Well, tonight our I-Team digs deeper. Does the case of a Baltimore police officer, now suspended, but long the target of complaints, fuel the argument for police reform?
Citizens shared their frustration with a system that's supposed to hold police accountable. Here's 11 News lead investigative reporter Jane Miller.
There are clothes piled here, there's glass, there's clothes, there's stuff everywhere.
Cynthia Rogers Swan is describing what happened in her southwest Baltimore home in July of 2013. The mess, as she calls it, not the result of vandals, but the Baltimore police, who targeted Rogers Swan's house for a drug raid, looking for her sons. They weren't there. She was getting ready for bed.
And I thought I heard something, and I came to the top of the steps, and then I saw the Baltimore City Police crash through my glass front door.
9 officers in all. Rogers Swan recognized the first one through the door as Officer Fabian Laronde, who is well known in her community.
I said, "Laronde, really? You could have knocked on the door."
And he said,
"We did," and proceeded to run up the steps and handcuff me. And I had on a nightgown at the time.
What followed would make Rogers Swan one more Baltimore citizen to complain about Officer Laronde. These pictures of him were on his Facebook page, which has now been closed to public view. By the July 2013 raid, Laronde had been sued at least 5 times for the way he dealt with citizens. The city's payouts include $155,000 in one case to a man and woman who sued for assault, $20,000 awarded to a court clerk who claimed Laronde unlawfully detained him inside the courthouse, and $1,500 to a man who claimed Laronde took his money during an arrest. 2 cases were dismissed. Rogers Swan admits she got into it verbally with Laronde the night of the raid. This, she says, is what he did.
He proceeded to take his hand and just throw the pictures off the wall.
You saw him do this?
I saw him do these things, and other officers saw him do them as well.
The officer said they found drug paraphernalia and a small amount of marijuana in her house, arrested her, and took her to central booking. 15 hours later, she returned to the damage and had to dig deep in her wallet.
I had to pay $1,000 for an attorney. I lost over $1,300 that they removed from my home. I had several hundreds of dollars worth of damage to my home.
The criminal charges were later dropped and expunged. Rogers Swan complained to the city's law department, the Civilian Review Board, and Police Internal Affairs. Each found in favor of Laronde. The city law department said he and the other officers were immune from liability because they were doing their job. The Civilian Review Board voted not to sustain the complaint, and Internal Affairs decided the evidence did not sustain the allegation.
You could go to Internal Affairs. I know plenty of people have, and nothing get done.
Laronde was involved in 4 arrests of this man who wished not to be identified. All were for minor crimes. 3 were dismissed. Probation before judgment was issued in 1. The man says his encounters with Laronde include humiliating conduct.
Take your shoes, strip search you out in public, pour soda on you, choke you, cuff you to poles.
Strip searching?
Yeah, pants down to your ankles.
In public?
In public.
In 2009, a man claimed Officer Laronde forced him out of his car on the parking lot of a West Baltimore shopping center. According to the lawsuit the man filed, Laronde had him remove his pants and underwear, then put his hands under the man's genitalia and told him to squat and cough. All of this, the lawsuit argued, was done in broad daylight. The man was not arrested for any crime. A judge dismissed that lawsuit due to a procedural error. Was Laronde investigated internally? Unknown. That's true most of the time in Baltimore, when citizens rarely know what happens to their complaints about police conduct.
There's room for much greater transparency.
Former NAACP National President Ben Jealous heads a new police reform effort. Shining light on how complaints about police are handled is high on the agenda.
One thing that the city's Internal Affairs division should be doing is releasing an annual report about what it's found, what the status of the cases are, what's come of officers, what the complaints are.
I'm not afraid of anything, but I am afraid of someone who can do what he wants without any repercussions, and that's Officer Laronde.
Reached by phone, Laronde said he was aware of the complaints about his conduct. He then added, quote, "It goes along with the type of proactive work I do." Currently, Laronde is suspended from regular assignment due to his conduct in an off-duty incident. He is being paid. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Jane Miller.